What's up, haters? What it blow? What it do, player? No, that sounds really ghetto. I don't know. What's up, guys? Had a good old time this morning trying to get a couple of gameplays, and one, I realized I failed hard because for some reason today I thought it was Thursday, and I was sort of trying to get like a Riot Shield Juggernaut gameplay, and I was like, man, this is hard, and I'm like, and somebody's like, Painkiller already isn't today. I'm like, what? Damn. So I decided to go ahead and do a gameplay with the shotguns, and I used a variety of different shotguns, and the two I liked the most was the AA-12 and the Striker, which is obvious. And I'm like, well, everybody and their mama has Striker gameplay, so let's play with the AA-12. AA-12 was one of my favorite shotguns back in Modern Warfare 2, and it's not at par with Modern Warfare 2 until you get your 7 kill streaks up from your specialist class. I decided to use the specialist class setup here because the shotguns don't really. They need every advantage they can get gun on gun, because if you don't give them all that advantage, they kind of, how can I put this? They kind of suck. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yes, suck. They're just not good for building kill streaks. So I figured might as well have the scavenger and the whole nine, and just run a train and catch people off guard. Because once you actually get, oh, look at that first fail. Because once you actually get the 7th kill streaks and get all the proficiency on the shotgun, damage, range, the AA-12 becomes a monster of a gun. Don't get me wrong, the AA-12 is a good shotgun to begin with, even when it takes 5 bullets to kill, because it has such a good range on it. Oh, I think this right here is the start of something beautiful, which you probably already tell by the thumbnail in this video. I think this is the start of my Moab. There we go, get the Stalker done. And Stalker is a perk that I also love, and I might actually start using the Specialist more because I get to use like perks that I want to use, like Sleight of Hand Scavenger. Like that's something I loved in Black Ops, Sleight of Hand Scavenger. And then on the other side, I could use Marksman, Steady Aim Pro, and Stalker. That's beast. I mean, that's what that is. It's beast. And also you get to use you get to build up all the perks at one time as well. So really enjoying that kind of setup. And for some reason, this was probably the easiest Moab I've gotten to this point. Like, I felt like I could beat everybody. My connection was good. I mean, there was constant UAVs up. I mean, my team really came through for me in this game, and it was like, wow, this is actually fucking fun. And it was really fun. And like right here, you see me. I had no fear of dying here. Like normally, I'd be worried about a kill streak or something, but in this case, no. Boom, it's just ass pound in the second round. That's what I call it. We'll throw this grenade in here. I'm like, well, man, there's a lot of people that don't. Oh, actually, I worry about this guy coming up behind me. Go ahead and finish him off. I'm actually looking for like a scavenger pack to get my A-12 some ammo at this point. That's the only downside I had to this class all morning, and I dealt with it all morning. I'm almost level 32 now. I don't have scavenger unlocked on Xbox. I decided to go with the assassin perk, and what I'm going to end up doing is basically my next like prestige token is going to be spent on scavenger, just so I can have scavenger right out the gate. And I don't know why I got quick draw first. I probably should switch quick draw and scavenger around because I don't really aim down sight much when I'm using the shotgun. So that's another thing that could variation. So let's go ahead and talk about how I played this map. I played this map a little differently than normal. Normally I would try to stick around the Jeep and do like a head glitch. What I decided to do this map was confront people head on, especially since I had a shotgun that needed close range engagements. So I decided to stick around the little barrier C that people like to come up. That way I could hit people coming out of the tunnel, and I could actually get the jump on people coming out this left tunnel. And for the first part of the game, people came out that left tunnel a lot. You see me pretty much rule the roost. I thought I was going to start a good streak then, and I ended up getting killed by Dead Man's Hand, which is probably the bane of the shotgun user as a whole. And I just stayed around this area. It let me get B, because if they didn't spawn in C, they were spawning in B. As I get another blast shield thing there. And I could use the trucks as cover on C. And I could come back down here. I decided to start getting a little more crafty here since I realized they were going to be spawning through B back there if the team pushed A. So I started laying down here in the grass and looking through the tunnel. And I come through. Oh, no, blast shield saves me. Yes. Oh, I got saved by the blast shield there. I was actually going to get me some AA-12 action done. I'm like, man, I want to use some AA-12s. There we go. There's what I want. There's the ammo catch. Get some scoring done now. There we go. Oh, I want them bad. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, let's get them. See, look how quick that kills now since I have all the damage efficiencies on the weapon. This actually turns into a beast ass gun when you get all the proficiencies done on it. I can only imagine how good this gun is if I get like something like range on it, because one of the downsides of this gun is the range. Like they have nerfed the range on this gun ridiculously. It takes like 5 to 6 bullets at range to kill, where it only takes like 3 regularly. So I guess if you put range, I don't know if range or damage would be the better setup perk on the AA-12. But I can picture myself if I got this thing all the way up with like Steady Aim Pro running like an overkill kind of setup on it, and like just using it just like a Modern Warfare 2 setup, you know, overkill like I don't know, like a Type 95 and an AA-12, and put the range on the AA-12, and you know, just be able to use it like boom 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 boom, you know, like Modern Warfare 2. One of my favorite things to do in Modern Warfare 2 is play free for all. And the reason I did that because the AA-12 and the Claymore. If you could pretty much win free for alls with the AA-12 and the Claymore, mainly because you could set up, and if they got through the Claymore, they had to deal with one of the strongest close range weapons in the game. The AA-12 is probably still there. And see, I get my Moab right there, and the AA-12 is probably still right there in that ballpark of some of the strongest in the game. It just, you got to unlock its potential. And like the only shotgun that I felt was like really really bad was the pump shotguns, and they need a serious buffing. Now I'm pretty sure the only thing they need is to put the damage or range as an early attachments on the pump shotguns to give you advantage over the semi-automatics and the automatic shotguns of the game, because something like the Striker eats the fucking pump shotgun up. Pump shotgun needs that damage perk, and hopefully they'll just move that around, and that's all they probably need to do to balance the shotguns in that aspect. So I see I get a double right there. I think I finished this game 39-3 or 39-4, something like that. I don't really use the AA-12 a lot in the actual Moab thing, mainly because I'm out of ammo for the most part of it. I think I get 1 or 2 kills with it after the fact there. I think right here is 38-3. But the rest of the game is just, you know, the same thing you've just seen. So I'm going to go ahead and use this time to go ahead and ask you guys if you could like the video. And if you'd like me to see me continue to post a shotgun gameplay every Wednesday, give me a favorite. I'm gonna kind of base it off of that. Ooh, get it picked up, hell yeah. As always, hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I might be doing something to do with a live stream later on tonight, about 8 or 9 o'clock. And I'm going to spend most of the rest of the day chilling out, maxing, relaxing, and trying to get my platinum on Skyrim. Hope you guys stay gaming. Peace.